Are we seeing more of you? Are we seeing Avril getting a gospel song saved? Let me use the word saved. I mean, Amani went into gospel.
I actually have a gospel song in my album.
And there's an album coming out.
There was an album called Spirit.
Whoa, I didn't hear of that.
Yes, there was an album called Spirit, and it had a beautiful song in there that is just worship. Yo, me, I'm I'm in the Spirit. The Holy Spirit guides me. I have angels always around me, you know. By the time I pray, I ask for guidance from the Holy Spirit and go like, you know what? It's me and you. You show me where I'm supposed to be. And I feel like it's very, when you do that very intentionally, then you're guided. You know, we're the only species in the world who are created for a certain purpose, but we have to look for it.
True.
A tree grows and knows I'm supposed to provide shade
and that's
and
it for
food,
me.
And these monkeys are supposed to get some fruits, and if humans that decide to harvest, they can harvest. A cow knows, you know.
It's milk, meat.
Meat. I'm good.
Slaughter
my
me,
purpose. But when it comes to human beings, we have to really seek deeply. Why? Because we are creating the image and the likeness of Him, and we were given free will, right? So we have to dig a bit deeper so that we can be able to get our purpose. And if you do not have guidance, we cannot call ourselves undivine. Honestly, if you look at yourself 5 years ago, 5 years now, did you honestly think your journey would be here? And you want to say that you have control?
Never.
And we sit down and say, me in 10 years' time I'll have done. Fair and fine, it's good wishful thinking, but imagine you're going to be guided to where you're supposed to be. You'll fight it and you'll be dragged back. You'll fight it and you'll be dragged back. So I don't know, am I in a space for creativity? I am, I feel like I am. Am I going to create new music? I've always created music, by the way. I did Wedo. The last time I did was music. I released an EP and it had Wedo with Wanjine, see, the new generation artists. And we went into the Kikuyu pop and R&B, and it was beautiful. So I've always released music, and because I feel like that has always been the talent that God has given me and told me, you know what?
That is the gifting that makes
have fun with it. Exactly. And every single time I tap into Avril, when I tap into that brand that I've built for the past 20 or so years, I feel so immersed. I feel like I'm in a space where I belong.
Beautiful. Yeah. My last question, and then we'll wrap up on the show. Now you're back to active stage performance. What are the things you would do back in the days, but right now you're like,
Imagine I've never changed.
I know you to be very reserved on stage.
I'm not reserved, by the way.
Really? Was it that
But my reservation is different. People think reservation is, you know, how you're dressed. Me, I'm into the music. I'm into the vibe. By the time I get onto the stage, I will give you. It's an energy transference.
It's a give and take.
Exactly. You remember what we were taught in science? Energy can neither be produced or destroyed.
I don't know. I'm not good in science. I'm a languages person. I'm a languages person.
Energy can never be created or destroyed, but can be transformed from one form to the next. Sindio? So you have energy that's lying down, and all of a sudden when it starts moving, it becomes kinetic. Then when it moves. So, and that's the same thing about being on stage. I've always employed that same philosophy when I get on stage. I'll give you energy, and I'm sure you'll bounce it off back to me.
I'm saying I'm good dancing now, baby.
See,
and they want to, they want to grind. And I mean, this is Avril. She's curvaceous, and I'm like, yeah, I want to trend with this one.
Now, the good thing about me is that I give off an energy of respect. So
that's true.
We're always so respectful on stage. Even when someone comes on stage and they want to dance with me, we will dance, but we'll be very respectful to me and to the person who's dancing with me. Yeah. I'll dress in shorts. I mean, when you're on stage, it's a bit hot. You don't want to be, in crazy clothes. You don't want to fall on stage as well. So you dress for, being on stage. So my reservation is not in how I treat people. I'm not going to go and, do crazy things, but I'm going to go and give you a performance.
Good performance.
And you're going to enjoy the music, and you're going to remember moments that you lived through my songs. You'll tell me, I was in class 2. I was told that.
How does that feel?
I was in class 2 when you released this song, and I'm like, oh, wow.
How do you make you feel?
Amazing. Amazing.
And not like what? Somebody called me veteran the other day.
I mean, made to a legend.
I was like, somebody said veteran comedian. I was like, whoa.
Veteran.
And somebody called me veteran comedian. I was.
I feel like there should be some sense of appreciation for that kind of word. Imagine you've been there from the inception. You guys are the fathers of comedy. Yeah? From the time I saw you guys
You're
on
making
stage.
it was fathers.
No.
Avril.
Take it in stride. You know why?
Okay, I hear you.
Because you created an industry.
True that.
Do you know, people used to love comedy, but there was never an industry. Now people can actually take their children to school because of comedy.
Yep.
You should be so bloody proud of that. To wind down.
Oh my goodness, we get all emotional and everything.
It's
My
okay,
goodness. Oh, we'll do lessons at 30 on my YouTube channel, my podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, my. Oh, two veterans. Relax. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been such an amazing genuine conversation about the industry and about hard works, and of course, what she thinks about now. And of course, that has been a real live on the show, an exclusive live on Dr. Funeki tonight. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much to order this on the show. Asante Sana, DJ.